Hello, how are you? Today we're going to do a Valentine's Day look, or attempt to. It's not going to be your regular red and pink Valentine's Day look, absolutely not. We're going to do Valentine's Day theme. We'll do some fun little details, graphic liner, all that fun stuff. But we're going to be using the Sweethearts and Secrets palette by Dedes Signature. It looks like this. If it looks a little different, it's because I reorganized it. Yeah, that's what it looks like. There's also 2 singles. There's eye bases. I have 3 of them. But in this video, I will be doing a giveaway. You do have to enter on Instagram though. I will be putting the post up there, but I also wanted to let you guys know so that you know. But backstory, UPS lost Dedes Signature's packages. So she had resent mine and a few other people. So when they resent it, the day that the package came, literally later on that night, the lost package also arrived, both on the same day. So crazy, I know. So we all decided, the people who ended up with extra packages, that we would all come together and do a giveaway. So there will be a total of like 5 to 6 people that can win this whole collection. So I'm really excited, and I wanted to share that here with you guys and just do a fun Valentine's Day look. So I'll put swatches up on the screen right here, but also in this collection, I'll also put swatches up, but there are 2 singles. If you guys remember the Christmas collection, they did these 2, but now they have these 2 as well. Pretty, they're like those split pans. Yeah, so let's just do a fun look. I'm winging it. I'm to mention also the bases. I have the black, the white, and I also have the sand seal. So in the giveaway, it'll also be these 3 shades. So today we are going to go in with this one and maybe use the black one as well, but I'm going to use this one for my lid coverage, if you will. The first shade I'm going to go in with, it's like a blackened brown, and I'm just going to apply that here. I think I'm just going to do like a really cute blend and then sharply cut it there and like do some like more detail, like graphic liner and rhinestones and all that stuff. So I'm going to start here just like that and kind of just round it out. I'm going to bring this above my crease to make my eyeball look bigger. So I'm just going to blend this out, those edges. And we'll see how this eyeshadow base works for me personally. I hear that it dries down. I don't remember if it dried down, but I'm used to using like a wet base. I think I'm going to go in with this plum purple, and I'm going to tap it on there on those edges. There we go. It's a really pretty color. Really pretty. I think I'm going to do like the purples and pinks out here, and then maybe do the teals over there. I don't know, we'll see. Like I said, I'm just gonna wing it for now. This seems to be working nicely though. Because it could work nicely, it just might not be my preference, you know what I mean? Like I've been using the same base since like I started my little blending journey. So that looks really nice so far. I'm just pulling it a little further back because I kind of want to like extend it out there. So I'm just adding more, building it up. Okay, now on the inner part, I'm going to add that deep teal. I'm just adding it over here. Let's mesh these 2 together. Build that up more for more pigment. That. You know what I've like been thinking about, and I forget who did it. It might have been Donnie Darkowitz, Taj on Instagram. She did a collab with Blend Money. She did like these, almost like these bubbly comic type of hearts, like the 90s type of hearts, and I kind of want to do that, but like I have to go back and look and find the post. I think it was her, and see if I'm even capable of doing that, because I've never done something like that. Also, Slightly Unblended does a lot of stuff like that, and it's like super cute. So maybe I'll go and track that down and see if I could do that as well. Alright, now I'm taking this mid shade and I'm going to just pack it on here, because this shade is a little more sheer So I want to pack it and then blend it and then build up that dark teal right back into it. But if I just go in and blend, it was a little sheer, I remember the last time. Because I did do a look. I just, I didn't like the photos, so I didn't share it. So I'm doing it over. Okay, now I'm going to blend out these edges. Then I'm going to go back in with that deep teal. And build this back up. It's like that. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Just can't help myself sometimes. I'm actually going into the city tomorrow and I'm like stressing the hell out because I don't have like anything solid to wear. I ordered stuff real quick from Amazon because it was like the fastest thing, but I'm not the type of person that like wears dresses and shit. I'm going back on the purple. I'm just not, and I want to be. I just don't feel confident that way. I don't know, I can't explain it. It's such a weird thing. Okay, I'm going in with the darker pink shade. And I'm going to add this here on these edges. Just tap it on. But yeah, I'm like stressed out because I got this dress. I bought these like little booty boots because it's going to be cold. New York City's freezing, especially at night. And me and Tal are actually staying in the city overnight. Because I'm like, he's like, oh, let's do something nice. And I'm like, we're going to do something nice and we're going to spend money. We're getting a hotel and we're staying overnight because I need a break. I need a break. That is what I want to do. I just want to spend the night in peace and quiet and alone and just like, you know, enjoy. It's like, it's really hard. Like anybody who has a child on the spectrum can understand that like it could put a strain on your relationship. You just not lose connection, but the connection can sometimes just lose its spark, you know? And like, it's really hard. It's stressful for both parents. But, you know, and I don't want that to happen because Tal, my husband, he's my best friend, you know? He's my best friend. And while we still have a great connection, I just, you know, sometimes I feel like we just need our one-on-one time. Okay, I'm going in with the lighter pink. But let me know if you could relate. But here we go. This is really pretty. I'm just blending out these pinks together, and I'm going to go back in with this darker pink and build this one back up here. But I think I should add more of this purple shade to kind of drag up here. But I would say that this primer is working pretty nicely. Because I want to cut this, I'm going to drag this down just to build that up there, and also go in with that purple and bring it down here. Because I remember I'm going to cut it, so it'll look weird if I don't bring it down here before doing that. If that makes sense. Okay, and then going back in with the pink. I'll get a clean brush so I don't screw this up. Oh my god. My cat, you heard that? He just came in like a bat out of hell from upstairs. Okay. He's like so ratty right now. Okay, and there we go. Let's blow this out. I feel like these two pinks aren't, from what I can see, because I'm literally doing my makeup in my viewfinder. It's just the easiest way for me to do it. Let me look in my mirror real quick. Okay, yeah. I was going to say, because in the viewfinder, they don't look like there's much of a difference. I'm actually going to dip into another palette for a lighter pink. Hold on. I'm going to use this lighter pink from Meet a Monster just to, you know, blend out those edges. Just feel like I need a little bit of something more. Just to make it a little more seamless. I'm one of those people, like, I don't mind dipping into another palette at all. In fact, I love using multiple palettes at once. Okay, I'm going to go back into this green shade and kind of just blend out these edges here. And maybe try to drag this darker teal up a little bit more. And then I'm going to go on Instagram and try to find those hearts I was talking about. If you can see, like, it's like kind of like a heart like that. But there's also these. But it's like so freaking cute. Okay, see these hearts right there? How freaking cute. So I think I want to try to do something like that. Like kind of just, well, like a little mix of everything. Let me screenshot this. She's freaking everything. Right now I'm just going to cut my crease and sharpen up this little edge right here. And I'll be right back. Clean this up and create like a shape, but the black is mixing with the previous base that I used, so it's kind of like it's not as dark anymore, so I have to do it on like clean skin. But this is what the black base is looking like on my bare lid, which it's not that opaque, but it'll still work really nicely for a shimmer shade to pop, because I want to go in with that teal to purple shade. It's so pretty. It's like, and then the other one, it's kind of like a split pan. This one's like pretty glowy. So I think these two will look really good. Okay. First, let's go in with this teal shade and see what she's looking like. Oh yeah. Okay. Where can I find my brush? Oh, I found her. Okay. I have to, oh, my hair's stuck in my palette. I have to like carefully carve out my crease, as you can see, with this flat brush. It's kind of hard to see because I put the black base down. So I'm just going to do that real quick. Okay, I decided to bring it down into here instead of the other shade. I don't know, I just really like how this one's looking. Like it's not clinging to this edge right here, because the base does dry down pretty fast. The other one I don't feel like did as much. This one is though. Okay, I'm now just adding the base back in. I don't want it to be too sharp all the way out there. I'm gonna blend this. That. I think I like this base, like this, what is it called? This one's called Sand Seal. I like this one. I'm not sure about the black one, and I have yet to try the white one, but this looks pretty. I could have put like a tacky primer down to make the shimmer stick, but I mean it's working. It's working. So it's very full coverage, the like more concealer consistency one. So I really like that. Down here I'm going to use a different shade. It's like this blurple, and I really want to use this one. I like the way it looks. Just going to blend it into this shimmer. I don't know if I should bring this out here. I don't know, let me decide, hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it as is. I'm gonna use that mint shade. Just packing it in place. Just like that, like same thing as I did on the inner part of my lid. And then I'm gonna go back in with the darker shade and blend it all out. Cute. Cutesy cutesy. Okay, now I'm going to go in with that split pan shade. And I'm going to add that down here. I would give you the shade names, but I can't because I moved everything around. So, do they have shade names on the backs? If I can get this pans out. No, they don't. So, I have no idea. Sorry about that. I didn't even like think about that. I honestly wasn't even planning on doing like a YouTube video, but I figured it would be nice since I'm doing the giveaway and I'd be able to share that with you guys as well. So yeah, each creator will be picking their own winner. So I'm excited. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with my P. Louise base because it's, you can see it's much lighter. I'm going to draw on the hearts. Let me do this off camera because I'm going to mess it up and I don't want to mess it up because this is a really nice blend, so bear with me. Okay, I did one. They're going to do like another one here, maybe? Yeah. I also have gems I could throw on there as well. It'll look cute. That one doesn't look as good. Fun fact, I hate Valentine's Day. When it comes to makeup, I hate Valentine's Day. But here I am. I'm gonna carefully pack on. Oh my god, I'm screwing this up already. I'm gonna pack on this green, but I don't think this is working as good as I wanted it to. Damn it. I think I need a little more of a dense brush. Yeah, it's a little better. It's just they're so tiny, so that's what makes it hard. Okay, and then I'm going to go in with the teal. Oh, God. This is hard. I used to be so much better at like detailed stuff. Okay, hold on. Okay, that's how you're looking. I did have to like go back in and add the purple to the edges like really carefully, but I think that's as good as it's going to get. Let me go in a little bit more for this one here. I'm using like the very tip to this brush. This is hard. It's just something you just gotta like really take your time with, I guess. Every time I add the mint, it takes away the teal. Damn it. Okay, I think that's good enough. Let me get my wet liners out. I always forget that I have this, the Lens and Glisten Cosmetics liner palette, so I'm going to use this. I always forget that I have it. And I just got new liner brushes. They're like super, super thin. Because I have the Lens ones, but even those are even too thick for me personally. They're really nice and they work for a lot of things, but I like super, super fine. Okay, so far this is what it's looking like. It's really cute. I really like, I outlined the hearts and I think I'm going to just add a few tiny little heart gems and like maybe a few rhinestones. I don't want it to be like too much, you know? Then again, it is too much because I'm just extra. I can't help myself. I just keep adding and adding and adding. There, going up here. But which direction? So I know this way. Just like that. I think I need a few more little tiny clear ones. Okay, there we go. I'm not even gonna lie, this was so challenging to do those little hearts, but I think I did it. I'm proud of myself. Okay, I'm gonna do my liner, I'm gonna do my base makeup, and I'll be right back. Also added a neon pink liner, pigment to my waterline. I got a lot of questions about that. FYI, it is not technically eye safe to put neon pigments in your eye. I used to make them a murder ones, but I pat the P. Louise base in my eye and then I blend the neon pigment on top of it. As you can see, it's gonna cling to my contact lens and all that stuff, which is annoying, but I have to change my contacts anyway. Okay, here's the finished look. It is so pretty. I love how this came out. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I really love how this came out. It was really challenging. I haven't done something like this in a long time with like, oh, it's been a long time, but I feel a little rusty. But if you want to win this collection, make sure you go enter on my Instagram page. There's going to be, it's like 5 to 6 different people that will win the giveaway each. This is a really, really pretty collection, and yeah, had a lot of fun. You guys have a happy Valentine's Day. Thank you so much for hanging out with me as always, and I will see you next week with a new video.